because they didn't have as more as the other one. And they took it and did what they wanted to do and buried it in the world. And the Lord said, I'm going to take that little bit and give it to the one that got more than all y'all. We don't understand the arithmetic in heaven, but God does not honor unfaithfulness. That's what I've been preaching for 7 years, 10 years, 11 years. God honors faith. Even if it's the size of a grain of a mustard seed. God didn't give that person 1 talent to set him up to fail. Sometimes the smallest ends up becoming what? The greatest. The Bible says the greatest shall be what? The least in the bunch. We're not applying this thing. I could not afford to be afraid because I was not having it. Somebody, my life was in the balance. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna focus? I said, I ain't no punk, man. I can't do it the way I want to do it. I can't do it the way I used to do it. So I had to avail myself, to humble myself to learn something new. Oh, God forbid. Now we got to learn something new. Now we got to study. Now we have to read. Now we have to change. There's that big word. That's the word that's in it. Change. It takes some humility to change, because especially when you thought you had it going on. We all at a point in time, even if it's still a couple of folk, we think we got it going on sometimes. I know I'm telling the truth. Oh, yeah. I thought I had it going on a little bit. But that wasn't the way. The Lord said, you're going to have to change. Huh? All right. He said, I already set you up to change. But it ain't to cause you to fail. The Lord will take stuff. Yeah. He'll move stuff. But when the Lord takes, he's able to also give. Why do we think the Lord is just a God to take it? Why we don't trust God to give as much as we think he takes? We trust God in an imbalanced way. Anybody like driving a car that's jacked up in the front and the back drop down? That used to be abnormal, but when I was y'all age, sometimes someone a little younger than y'all, we used to drive with our cars sometimes.